I remember the first time I had a cigarette in my family house growing up. I think it was my dad who said, "You're stupid for doing that." And he was right. But he couldn't say anything because he was in front of me with a cigarette. I remember the day they stopped smoking in pubs and everyone was shaking their heads saying, "This is never going to last." It was busier outside of London pubs than it was inside because more people smoked. I think every smoker deep down knows they shouldn't be doing it. I'd sort of spoken about quitting a few times, but deep down, I never really took myself seriously. It was a, look, I'll do this when I do it sort of thing. And then in 2013, I woke up and that was it. I just said, I'm done with this. It was as simple as that. I didn't want to use any patches or gums or anything. I didn't think for me that would work. I thought if you're going to quit, just quit and see how we go. And luckily, it worked. The hard part for me was being out with friends, and I found it incredibly difficult knowing what to do with my hands because you'd usually have a cigarette between your fingers. So I was constantly picking up on the phone, anything and everything. That was probably the hardest part, strangely. I thought I'll have a look to see what I can use online. I'd never heard of the app. I found it pretty quickly. It gives you a rolling tally of how many days you've not smoked. And I took that as a bit of a competition. I'm a very stubborn person. And I thought, one more day, let's crack one more day. And then they were just totting up. Also, you can keep a track of how much tar isn't going into the system. How much money you're saving was a good feature on there as well. I just got obsessed with there's another day done and watching it tick over. And then I think the last screenshot I took was when I hit 100 days. And then I thought, well, I'm pretty much done now. And that was it. Since quitting, I know I can jump in a lift now and I'm not going to reek of cigarettes. Before, I'd go into a meeting and I'd be sort of washing hands and making sure I didn't basically stink of smoke. That was very refreshing, not being able to worry. So my advice for someone who is thinking about quitting is make sure you 100% want to quit. Use any tool that works for you. My QuitBuddy app worked for me. Yeah, just know when you're ready to quit and then just absolutely commit to it 100%.